Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I want to talk about trading 10 years off your life for 10 pounds on your bench press. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, the topic of this video sounds absolutely ridiculous. Trading 10 years off your life for 10 pounds on your bench press, but actually it's not ridiculous at all. It's kind of the normal thing I hear from guys over 35, 45, even in their 50s. Guys are big and strong, they're a little bit overweight. And I get a lot of guys coming to me that want to lose weight, but they don't want to lose any strength at all. Now you got to think about this, all right? You got guys that are 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, even in their 300s, right? And they're just obsessed with strength, which I completely respect. I completely respect being obsessed with strength, but these guys are to the point where they don't want to lose any strength, even if it's going to take years off their life. Now, they don't always think about it like that, and that's why I'm making this video, to give you guys something to think about. Men, and what I'm about to quote isn't made up, all right? I work as an editor for a living. That's what I do for my real job. I look at studies. I edit articles for a living. I've seen all the research. And I've written many articles about obesity myself, obesity statistics. If you look at these statistics, and it's a pretty large pool that has been analyzed, men over the weight of 250 pounds tend to lose about 7 years off their life. When they get to about 300 pounds, it's about 10 to 14 years off their life. So if you're over 250 pounds, you risk 7 to 14 years off your life. So somewhere in the middle of that is, maybe 10 pounds, the average 270, 280 pound guy. This isn't, if you're tall, you don't get an out on this. You don't get a free pass. The statistics are quite grim for tall individuals as well. They tend to lose time off their life just from being tall. Now, the reason is the heart has to maintain a lot of them extra mass. That's just physiologically the way it goes. But without going down a rabbit hole, the point here is that, and let's just keep it stupid simple. Guys that are overweight, all right, guys that are like, the typical gym guy that enjoys lifting weights, but also enjoys abusing food a little bit. They're overweight and they risk their future health. They risk taking years off their life, all because they don't want to lose a little bit of strength when they're cutting. The reality is that most men that are not extremely tall, right, need to get their weight down to probably 190 to 200 to 210, maybe 220 pounds. I like being a big guy. I really do. I like having that big guy presence, but I also know that I need to get my ass down to about 210 pounds, 200 pounds, just for longevity. So at some point, you need to stare in the mirror and ask yourself, is all that strength worth it? Is it worth trading 7, 10, 15 years off your life for an extra 10, 15 pounds on your bench press? Now, I got to be honest, if you're one of the guys that says yes, you're a fool. You're an absolute fool. For most of us, no matter, you get down to a reasonable amount of weight, you'll be able to bench press 305, 315, for 5 reps and still be at a healthy body weight. And if that's not good enough for you, then I really don't know what is. Unless you're a competitive powerlifter and you just live for powerlifting, you need to get your weight down. Even then, you have to ask yourself, is having a behemoth bench press worth it just to get a stinking medal? If you're not one of the best in the world, trying to pursue some records, being one of the best of all time, is it really worth it to maintain that weight? Or as a power lifter, is it better off for you to drop your body weight down and simply try to be the strongest you can at that body weight? And the answer is obvious. We need to return fitness. We need to return health back into fitness. We need to be able to plug the health piece back into the strength puzzle, right? We need to be able to place that health puzzle piece back into the muscle building puzzle. It needs to fit back in there because it's got completely lost. We have become so obsessed with building muscle and building strength that we forget about health. Far too many people I talk to that are in the gym do not focus on health. So I want you to ask yourself, if you're one of these bigger guys, is it worth trading 7 to 10, maybe even 15 years off my life for a few extra pounds on your bench press? So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.